You are watching Stripped Down, Saskatchewan's only award-winning one-hour local music showcase. As always, I am your host, Curtis Anderson. This is it, the first episode of 2012. That's right, we're back on TV, ready for the new year, and helping us kick off 2012 all the way from Regina, Saskatchewan. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on Stripped Down, it's For Eel.
Stripped down, you came here to be entertained, and we're here to entertain you. Have some fun. In your living room floor, yeah. Entertain us, we entertain us, oh we entertain us, we entertain us, how we entertain ourselves, entertain the world, yeah.
You are watching Stripped Down, the first episode of 2012. We are spending 60 minutes with Regina's own For Eel. Let's throw that out right now. F-U-R-E-E-L. I hate talking about the band name right off the top because it's so by the numbers, but explain good. For Eel to the viewers.
It's just a play on a popular phrase. To be honest with you, like I hear people say for real like every single day.
For real?
For real.
For real.
Are you for real? Yeah. That's kind of what it's about. So.
You did a little spin on it.
And it's easy enough to remember. 6 letters and it's not a big long name.
I had this vision of you guys in like almost like a bunker, just hammering out the band name, and that's what you came up with. Was it universally loved?
Kind of like that.
Did you like lock yourself in a room for hours till you thought of the band name, or were you like, this is it? This is what we got to be called?
No, Justin just kind of rolled over at band practice one day, and he walks in and he goes, "Guys, I got it."
Yeah.
For real.
That's a really good Justin. That's how he looks and how he talks. So you're off and running with For Real.
We didn't really like it. He kind of forced us.
So the band formed summer of 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
How?
Go for it, man.
Well, me and Justin met a little while before that. We played like very, very briefly in another group. And then that kind of fell apart, and one day we got together and jammed again and wrote a couple tunes, and we thought, this is pretty good. Maybe we should put a band together. So we kind of looked into our back pocket of who we knew for bass and drums, and we found these guys.
Yeah. He says it so. Yeah.
So standoffishly.
And
The first
yeah,
bass player I had in mind was actually busy, so they called me.
No,
Pretty
I think it was like fifth
my
on the
first
list.
night playing with these guys.
We found him on the
no,
list.
yeah. So pretty much like after the first jam there that summer, we figured, this is gonna work. Let's write some more tunes, and within a couple months, we started recording the album, Elephant Summer, which came out in February.
Yeah.
And ever since then we've been together.
So you get the call, say,
Yep.
put on your shirt and tie, we need a drummer. What goes through your
It's
head?
basically,
What's going through your head
They
when they say
explain the
that?
basic format, verse, chorus, verse, then
You think you
chorus,
We told him the chord progression, because he needs to know all that stuff.
Yeah,
I tuned my drums to the right key, and
he's a very, very in the know drummer. And gentleman in the hat, same question, because he didn't really answer. So you get the phone call.
I get the phone call. Well, actually, I knew Thomas from like about 5 years ago. We used to play in different bands. We did a show together. So I've known Tom for about 5 years now, and I think it was just a natural.
I
Kinda
sold you a
thing.
bass amp.
Yeah, and then you sold me a bass amp, so it all kind of came together very nicely.
Yeah.
So you're in
I
almost,
used to teach James's
you're a
little
garage
sister
sale
guitar.
like atmosphere.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry.
I used to teach James' little sister guitar, so I kind of knew him through that and through going to the same music school.
Awesome. So that's the origins.
We're all Regina guys.
So you didn't have to break up any other bands to form For Real? No? You guys were
Nope.
available, looking for
Well,
work? Okay. Stay away from that question. I'm getting it.
Totally. Great
Yeah.
times, yeah.
Yeah, nothing but fun.
First big gig you guys played?
What's big? Like big amount of
strip-
people?
Stripped
or like,
down gig. Like, okay, well, no. The first time you guys went out and felt like you were really clicking in front of an audience.
good question.
That's a good
Has that
one.
happened
Maybe the
yet?
first time we went on tour. I'd say like first tour
probably
we
the
went on.
first little tour we did, and we came out to like Alberta and stuff, and started playing outside of our town. Cause like it's always hard to tell in your own home city if people really like you, if they're just your buddies or what, But then when you go out and play for people that have never heard of you and don't know who you are, and they still seem to like it, I think that's when it's kind of like, maybe we are pretty good then.
How hard is it to book tours with like just a year under your belt?
It's going pretty good. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a learning curve. That's everything when a do-it-yourself
what's,
band.
What's the secret? I've tried to book shows for people who have come from out of town to be on Stripped Down, and I failed miserably every time. And these are people with 10-year musical history and toured with some pretty big names, and people are just like, "Who are you? I'm not interested." Like,
Persistence is the key. Like, just keep emailing people.
yeah,
Just annoy them until they're just like, all right, we'll have you.
I'm good at annoying people, so
Hey,
that would have
probably can
went,
book some shows.
would have went a little better on my end. All right, first song we heard tonight. What did you kick off the show with? It was blistering and amazing, by the way.
Thank you so much. Entertain Us.
And that's off our album that we have out on
Okay.
Elephant Summer.
You are in the middle of putting together material for your second one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what are we going to hear tonight? All of Elephant Summer, some new stuff that
It's
people haven't heard yet.
About half and half.
Okay. Oh, I'm standing on you. I said I wasn't going to do it, but then I'm standing on your set list. I'm very sorry.
Yeah,
It's
no,
all
it's,
good. They're
yeah, it's about
scattered
half and
around here.
half.
I'd say, yeah, half and half. For
We're
sure.
pretty much just putting the finishing touches on the new album, so all that material is really solid, and we've been playing that for quite a while. We really just want to get it out there.
Yeah.
So if you had to peel back the layers and break down the first song, what was it about?
Have just like I have heroes obviously that are entertainers, and some of them are party animals, and they kind of live crazy lifestyles of that I don't really suggest anybody would live. But
Well, give us an example of these heroes.
well, a huge fan of David Bowie.
Okay.
There's some rock bands that we're all collectively a big fan of, like the notorious guys from Led Zeppelin, and just the entertainers is just kind of about being an entertainer and doing it to entertain yourself, and in the end you entertain other people and other people enjoy themselves. It's just a fun song, really.
Sweet.
We do have some songs that are more lyrical but have more depth, but it's
Is
just
one
more of a party song.
Is one of those songs coming up next, also known as Song 2?
Yes, you betcha.
All right, what is this?
We're gonna play. Want to play Black Mountain? Is that cool, guys?
Yeah, let's play that.
Let's play. It's like a kind of like a myself singing to my younger self, if that makes any sense. Like singing to a younger version of myself, basically.
So this is your song, you wrote this one?
Yep.
And what does younger self need to learn?
How to just kind of move on from bad things and not dwell on bad moment, and just move on and not dwell on bad things, basically. Be positive and kind of take things forward. It is a darker song, but it does have a message to kind of count to 3 and forget everything that's bringing you down, which is one of the lyrics. So
Nice.
yeah.
But if you actually went back and taught yourself that message, this song wouldn't have existed, right?
Not at all.
That's some
No.
serious Inception stuff
Yeah,
there.
that is very
We
good,
just
yeah.
blew the minds of the viewers right there.
He dedicates most of his songs to himself. He's
Well, that's cool.
kind of an egoist.
Well, that's all good. Have you wrote a song about yourself in the future yet?
Oh, jeez.
You should. Next
I think
album.
that's the next
Future
one.
man.
All right.
Future song.
See,
Yeah,
it
this
writes
is good.
itself.
It's done.
All right.
That's
Song number
awesome.
2. Take it away, you guys.
Cool.
Fur
Thank you
Eel.
so much.
Boy, you got yourself lost when you thought you had it all figured out. You claim to feel pain this early in the game. Oh, I got it figured out. You just want out. Let me give you something to scream about. Who chose this game? Only you saw it's all complaining. What the hell must love for me is how to count to 3 and forget everything that's bringing you down. Yes, it brings you down.
was awesome. We're spending 60 minutes with Regina's own Fur Eel. We have to gear up for our first commercial break. But first things first, did future self learn the lesson or for?
Yes.
It all worked
I'm
itself
always
out?
learning lessons every day.
Yeah, is that
what
true?
not to do and what to
Are the
do.
bandmates teaching you lessons every day too?
Every time I see them, they teach me something,
Yeah.
I'd say.
All right. I usually do it off the top of the show, but thanks you guys for making the drive.
Thank you for having us.
Love when acts from outside of Saskatoon come on Strip Down. It just really helps promote the show and help the show grow. So you guys have to go back to Regina and be ambassadors for the show. Spread the word of Strip Down and how much fun it was for the first 10, 15 minutes anyways.
Absolutely.
But we'll see what happens after our first commercial break. Stick around. We have lots more Strip Down with Regina's own Fur Eel coming up right after this.
Mr. Sis. The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon, 664-6640.
And we're back. Wow. Changed up the commercial breaks for the new year and wasn't ready for that. I don't have my clipboard, so we're going to have to go off the top of my head. For real, hey? Did I already ask you what the band name was about? I think I did. All right, let's keep going. What's the music scene like in Regina currently?
Diverse. and very
Diverse. Good answer.
Yeah, for sure.
There's lots going on for the size of the city. That there's quite a lot of bands.
When I first started Strip Down, no disrespect to anybody who was on the show in the past, but it seemed like the majority of the musicians in Regina were all kind of late 20s, early 30s. And just in this last year, there's been like a huge surge. See, I can use my hands now. I should not use the clipboard more often, 'cause that's awesome.
Yeah.
A resurgence of like young bands coming out of Regina.
Yeah, you bet. It seems like in the past year or so, like just a ton new bands have started up.
Yeah.
At least have started playing more shows or something.
Totally. There's a big indie scene specifically.
Okay.
Like there's some really good indie bands from Regina that are working really hard, but there's on the other hand there's like a good country scene, and it's cool to live right next door to Saskatoon too, because obviously like we get to come here and see some of the cool bands that are from around here and stuff. It's like a next door neighbor effect, but.
Have more venues opened up in Regina in the last couple of years? Because I heard that when we first started the show again during the first season, like 2008, 2009, that people were saying a lot of musicians from Regina like coming to Saskatoon because there's a lot more kind of like coffee shops and places that are more forgiving for bands that are just starting out, giving them exposure than Regina. Is that still true, or?
I feel like there's the right amount of venues in Regina. Like, I think that if there was more venues, a lot of them wouldn't get played as often. And if there was less, then it would be really crowded at some, things like that. But I think there's probably a good number right now.
Okay.
And for different types of scenes, right? There's concert venues, like where you go to pay ticketed event, and then there's like pubs, right, where it's free to go in, and they're known for having music, so there's that sort of scene. But there are coffee shops that do like acoustic nights and stuff like that, and that. But no, I'd say Regina's music scene is really good, and it got nothing to complain about. We got support there, so
It's diverse and growing.
yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
totally. That was what I wanted to say. Diverse and growing.
You're halfway
Yeah.
there.
Star's getting
So yeah, and again, I have to apologize on behalf of all of Saskatoon because I don't know why there's that like. I found people from Regina like Saskatoon, but people from Saskatoon are like, no, I don't like Regina, and I don't know why that is because I personally love Regina. Director Jay Neufeld spent a lot of time in Regina. We all love Regina here and Strip Down. So let's before we get to the next song, let's sway the public opinion. Let's each name one awesome thing that's going to make Saskatoon love Regina. Maybe they need reminding. I'm going to say Mega Munch. That's that giant dinosaur in the museum that roars when you press the button. I loved that thing as a kid. I used to look forward to going into Regina just so I could hear Mega Munch roar.
Smoking Okies, pulled pork sandwiches.
Smoking Okies pulled pork sandwiches.
Yeah.
Experience Regina, a new YouTube video promoting Regina with music.
What do you got?
That's a tough one to follow.
Yeah, no kidding.
A well-polished promotional video.
Oh, I
planned
like a
out the
lot of
answers
things with
ahead of
Regina.
time.
Obviously, Wascana is just beautiful in
Yep.
the summertime for sure. It's one
With
of
all
my.
the geese that chase you.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
love
great.
it.
Yeah. I like how it's small enough so you
Bring
can
it
get
home.
around in like 5 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you can.
Is there a
I go-
landmark? Someone say Scarth Street. Beautiful.
He doesn't even know where that is.
No,
and he lives there.
We don't have a cobblestone road you can't drive down. That's like Busker's dream. Busker's dream. Sorry, I
It is pretty
interrupted
cool.
you. Just-
No, it's all good, man.
We had a gig there one day, and James didn't know where it was.
No, but
Yeah,
You didn't know where Scarth Street was.
I'd
And
just
he's-
moved from Europe, and it
he's
was,
lived in Regina
you know,
forever.
He didn't move from Europe.
Trying to turn onto it.
Yeah.
And you can't. It's like, I don't know. All right. There's the Cornwall Center. And then there's Scarth Street.
And then there's
I
us.
feel like I'm pandering now.
This was our reaction as well. Don't
Okay.
worry.
All right. Well, if you ever need a backup drummer, let me know. All right, I'm gonna go find my clipboard. You guys play song number 3. What is it? Where are we going?
We're gonna play Zoo.
Is that off the new
Yeah.
album, old album?
You bet.
It'll be on
Off the new album.
Off the new. Thank you.
Sorry, you bet.
Off the new album. One. Zoo from For Real. Take it away.
Awesome.
Isn't it something? All these miracles surround me. I've got nothing different from you than another non-local point of view. Butterfly causes a tornado by the flood of his wings. I can't promise you'll be able to explain it. Just try to understand you. Believe it's all a fake news. It means you haven't broke through to all the good things in this world that you can do. Yeah. I find something behind the plane. I thought it was nothing, but it turned out to be everything. Believe it's all a fake news. It means you haven't broke through to all the good things in this world that you can do. Yeah.
You are watching Stripped Down with Regina's own For Real. This is episode 141, the first episode of 2012. We're going to do something a little different right now. Came up with a great idea. I'm losing my voice. For the rest of season 5, this is going to be a weekly ongoing segment here on Stripped Down. For the first time ever, let's run the promo. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look. Yeah, that right there is called The Contest. I used Mario Paint to make that. Everyone's super impressed. What we want to do is we want to get more likes on the Stripped Down Facebook page. Here's what I've done. I have picked out the 10, what I feel is the 10 most iconic JPEGs from Stripped Down's first 140 episodes. So go to the Facebook page and just leave a comment. First you have to like it, then leave a comment on whichever of the 10 pictures you think is our most iconic moment. Is it Buddy jumping into the drums from 911 Turbo? Is it episode 100 with NLX? Was it our trip to Crystal Lake? You decide. Just leave a comment on whichever picture you think is the most iconic moment. So each week, we're going to add another gift to the prize bucket. So to start things off, I'm being serious here. I'm going to throw in $100 of my own money, week 1. So all you have to do is like a picture, and then at the end, on the last episode of season 5, I don't know who the band is yet, but we will put everybody's name in a big drum, literally. We'll spin it on live TV, yeah, and we'll pick a name, and that person is going to win $100 plus whatever we keep adding each and every week on Strip Down. It might be stuff from the Strip Down Museum. It might be, I don't know, a solo from Bryn Kreisa on the bass. Who knows? But each week we're going to add something else. Starts with $100. I've done a lot of talking. There it is. The contest, week 1. Thanks for sharing that moment with me.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
For real, yeah. Oh, we've got a
a good
clap
time,
there,
man.
too.
I wanted to clap for your 141st
One clap.
episode.
We should probably get to more music. I don't want to go too heavy. Song number 4, before
we're
we
gonna
take our
play
second
When We
commercial
Feel-
break.
Sure.
Yeah, this was off of our first album. Bit more of a slow jam, and
I like how you guys mix it up. I never know where you're going next.
No, we're not following our
we
set
don't know
list
where
either.
we're going either.
Sweet.
We ignored the set list. We're just going.
Yeah,
wherever
you
now.
really have. It's probably because I was standing on it for
Yeah,
the first half. Jay Neufeld usually puts a big giant X, and then he talks to me like I'm 5 and is like, "Don't leave the X, Curtis." And I do every week anyways, but so I've been kind of using this as my X, which probably I don't recommend standing on your X. That was a breakup joke, but take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, for real.
Met you at a place where I wasn't myself. Gave you the shadow of the doubt. Don't you know I talk in strange words? And I'm going down on you, yeah. When we feel alone, it's better to tell you I'm gone. Frozen hearts and thoughts, they melt when they're hard. It got rude. Yeah, we told each other we wouldn't love another thing in this world. So what did you do? Yeah, you went and loved any other scruff that will give you cover. Hey, if I knew from the looks you gave me that you were gonna take him make me into something you could break. I can't explain why you make me feel this way. When we feel alone, it's better to tell you I'm gone. Yeah. Frozen hearts and thoughts, they melt when they're hard. Shame on you for giving me the chance to prove you right. Your lonely and your devious eyes. For some reason or another, I need to hold on
You are watching Stripped Down with Regina's own For Eel. We are gearing up for our second commercial break, but before we do, take this as a compliment. You guys do not sound like a band that has only been together for a year and a half. How much do you guys practice? Holy cow.
A lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love this stuff, man. It's a lot of fun. Like we get to play music that we enjoy, and then we go out and like today we were hanging out with you guys, and like you guys are all super nice people, and like music brings you to people that are nice for the most part. There's the occasional heckler, but haters are haters, and
How do you
they're
respond
gonna
to a
always be
heckler?
there. You
Melt
don't
their-
respond.
Melt their face with that
You
solo.
just keep playing, and they'll shut their mouth eventually.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, we got to gear up for a
Curtis.
second commercial break. Stick around. We have the second half of Regina's Own For Real, the first episode of 2012, coming up right after this. Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345. Ladies and gentlemen, For Real.
Tommy walks upstairs, he's intrigued by what he hears. Oh, the sound of the blues night. He knocks on the door, he wants to hear more. A little bit closer now. Oh, the door opens a crack, out steps a man in black. He says, "Boy, what you want now?" He says, "I wanna hear a bit more of that drum beat coming through your door." He says, "Come on in, let me fill you in. This here is the blues, yeah. It'll be an ailment for so many things for you. You should see the crazy shit that women do when you show them the blues." track remains the same as always. The buns I will lose. This here is the blues, yeah. It'll be an ailment for so many things for you. You should see the crazy shit that women do when you show them the blues. This here is the blues, yeah. It'll be an ailment for so many things for you. You should see the crazy shit that women do when you show them the blues.
We are burning through time with Regina's own Fur Eel. Once again, this is the first show of 2012. So excited to be back in the stripped down studios here. We're doing another show. It's so long when you take 3 weeks off over Christmas. I miss it. I miss the crew. I miss the music. First album came out under the Fur Eel banner February 2011. So pretty much a full year ago.
You bet.
Yes.
Look back on the album. Things you learned, things you would have changed, hits, misses,
Oh,
the experience.
oh wow. That's a tough one.
It's a very open-ended question.
It is, yeah.
The way we wrote and recorded it was quite rushed, and some of the songs we kind of wrote as we were recording them, whereas this album that we're working on right now, we started recording knowing all the songs, knowing exactly kind of how we wanted to do them and whatnot, so we're a lot more prepared this time.
Did you do it yourselves? Did you work with someone?
Yeah, we recorded it all at my place and mixed it, us and along with the help of my dad.
Okay. So what did you take away from that experience that you're injecting into the current experience of recording album number 2?
Not recording with a Blues Junior amplifier.
Really noisy.
Really noisy.
We also tried to shorten a lot of the songs, like, you notice a lot of the tunes we're playing tonight are nice and short and concise. I felt like on our first album there's a lot of just kind of slow burners and made for maybe a not very exciting album overall compared to the one that's coming out soon.
The album currently being recorded, though, a deadline. How's the progress going?
Great. Right on schedule.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
looking to hopefully be released at the end of April.
Yeah. Single before that.
And you're still rolling around titles?
We
Cat-
do have a title.
Cat out of the bag, big reveal.
Oh,
Drum
I'd
roll.
say we can
reveal it.
Drum
Oh,
roll.
perhaps another time we'll reveal it. Perhaps another time.
It's called Perhaps Another Time.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, drummer, you're killing the buzz over there. Really? Really? You're going to brick that now? All right. Sorry, it was called
Perhaps Another Time.
Perhaps Another Time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you betcha.
I'm playing catch up here.
You're not sure if that's the real title or if we're going to tell you.
Yeah, or if you're just messing with me now. All gloves are off when
No,
Fur
this is
Eel
it.
is in the Shaw TV studios. Let's get to another song before we take our last commercial break, because I understand you're going to end with like a 10-minute rock anthem. You're going to end the
Yeah.
show. Usually we come back from commercial break, we do a song, we do a rap, and then we play out. But no, Fur Eel wants to shake things up for the first episode of 2012.
Thanks for letting
You
us
want a
shake it up.
10-minute solid block of musical entertainment to end the show. I'm impressed. I want to see this. So we'll do this song, take a break, come back, do our rap, and then the stage is yours for 10 minutes. I'm going to go have a nap or something. All right?
Right on.
Third last song.
Cool.
What do we got? I guess I could look. Or no, but you're going off the script here.
It's called Ain't Got the Time.
Ain't got the time.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't explain it.
No? Why is that? Because we ain't got the time?
I don't.
Might
No,
be.
no, it might be. No, I've got the time to talk, but
That's a good one.
Thanks.
that
It was the same joke you made like 2 minutes ago. I adapt to my surroundings.
that's awesome.
Take it away for real.
Thank you.
I ain't got enough of me, but I guess you have. Can't say I thought that this would last. Gave you love and I left you fast. not for me, but all for you. Who knew that I love you this much? It needed to touch. And I ain't got the time, baby, to let you into my life. It's 'cause you blew my mind, baby, on the very first night. You should've took your time, baby, if you wanted to be mine. Yeah. Oh, you wasted all your time that time. I can't believe I'm running into you again on this night out at old hands. Oh, you smell the exact same way you used to before. And I ain't got the time, babe, to let you into my life. It's 'cause you blew my mind, babe, on the very first night. You should've took your time, baby, if you wanted to be mine. Yeah, told you wasted all your time, damn time. And I ain't got the time to let you into my life. It's 'cause you blew my mind on the very first night. You should've took your time, baby, if you wanted to be mine. I told you wasted all your time. Was it me, the alcohol, the wine, or maybe something in between? Oh, knows. Oh, who knows it? So you find something a little better than me. Yeah, maybe she touches and smells a little better. And I ain't got the time to let you into my life. It's 'cause and I ain't got the time, babe, to let you into my life. It's 'cause you blew my mind, baby, on the very first night. You should've took your time, babe, if you wanted to be mine. Yeah, told you wasted all your time, Oh, yeah.
We're spending 60 minutes with Regina's own For Real, but we have to take our last commercial break. We wrap things up for the first episode of 2012 right after this.
Up and down, around, around, solutions that were never found. Tug of war, I argue for, jumping on the weapons war.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345. And we're back. We're wrapping up our 60 minutes with Regina's own Fur Eel. We're having a microphone dilemma here because there's going to be some movement in this last two songs, this stack.
There we go.
This double shot of For Real songs to end the show. Did you guys have fun tonight?
Oh, yeah. Great time.
Yeah.
Awesome fun.
Thank you so
I
much
hope
for
you had
making the
fun
drive
too.
down. Go back, tell all your Regina band friends about Strip Down and how
We
they
will
should
be.
come on in season 5 here.
Totally will.
For all things For Real, where do people go on the internet?
fureelmusic.com,
Okay.
or you can find us on Facebook. I believe it's facebook.com/fureelmusic.
Yeah.
All right. Normally I tell viewers to sit down because it's going to be a 10-minute block of music, but they're going to be dancing, aren't they? They're going to be
Yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be high energy. This isn't a acoustic ballad. For all things Stripped Down, go to our Facebook page, Facebook Stripped Down, and check out the contest again. You're going to be hearing about it from now until the end of season 5. Write a comment on which picture you think is the most iconic moment in Strip Down history. Big thanks to our sponsors, Mr. Sicily, Ultimo Uramoto, and of course Long and McQuaid. Big thanks to the cast and the crew who came and helped out tonight. Big shout out to Davis, he's back tonight, filling in some spots. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time tonight, there he is. Whoa, it's For Real. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I sniff the chalk and I sneeze as I roll up my sleeves. The teacher wants an answer. 2 + 2 must equal 4. Who am I writing for? I sniff the chalk and I sneeze as I roll up my sleeves. The teacher wants an answer. 2 + 2 must equal 4. Who am I writing for, yeah. Oh, you're gonna find the rhythm, yes, you fell off the rhythm, you can jump on back into it, yeah. Oh, you're gonna find the rhythm, yeah. Come on! Get out your seat, strip down. Feels good. Oh. I am tired and I'm wired 'cause I've been giving my pennies up to y'all. Oh, my mind is spent 'cause I've been counting dimes and cents for someone else, yo. Once I find the rhythm, gonna find the goods. Once I find the rhythm, gonna do what I should. Once I find the rhythm, gonna find the goods. Once I find the rhythm, gonna find, yeah. So good, man. Oh, holy equations have been spent. They equal nothing to more fun. Oh, they'll make you believe you're not part of anything, baby. Once I find the rhythm, gonna find the goods. Once I find the rhythm, gonna do what I should. Once I find the rhythm, gonna find the goods. Once I find the rhythm, gonna find, tired 'cause you've been whining and giving up pennies to someone else. Oh, your mom must be spent 'cause you've been counting dimes and cents for someone else. Once I find the rhythm, gonna find the goods. Once I find the rhythm, gonna do what I should. Once I find the rhythm, gonna find the goods. Once I find the rhythm, gonna find ya. Come on, give it to me. Oh, where have we gone? Oh, it's not too far. Oh, where have we gone? Oh, it's not too far. Strip down, this is where you get up out your seats in your home. Dance along, have some fun with us. Forget today. I see things you don't say. Let me be what you want me to be. I'm free until they make me accept things that aren't part of me. Besides, it's all about who can we trust on? Oh, goddamn all this turmoil. Come on. Oh, yeah. Give to the world, give it what it gives to you. Even if it brings you bad things, it don't give a bad thing. Give it what you deserve, and that must be good. Give, but to yours and mine, I'll take back what I've earned, and I'll give it back in due time. I can't say enough good things about you. Oh. Ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. home. If you believe in bringing yourself back up from the ground after you've been pushed down. Just look around you, see people singing the same song. You stand back up, you get back up and sing along. Stand back up, sing along with someone, and stand. Oh, it feels good to sing along with the people that you know, with the people that you don't know. We're gonna sing along with the guitar. Come on. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. We had so much fun with y'all stripped down. And we're gonna bring ourselves back up from the ground. And when we sing, oh, 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 bringing it in, oh, 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 no. Let me tell you. Even see what I
His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best.